got a whole nother like $4 move off the first trim. But we're still dumping, SPY's dumping. Nobody's coming in to buy any of these orders, right? So essentially, this is how you read level 2. You want to watch both. You want to watch the bid and the ask, right? You want to see where buyers want to step in at, and you want to see where we're also selling at. But yeah, when you're expecting it to go down, you do want to keep tabs on where they're buying at, and if they're buying at all. It's I know it's doing a lot at the same time, but if you want to be proficient, if you master this, it will change your life. Check this out, guys. We're dumping. We're breaking new levels. SPY is still breaking down, right? You want these to come in and be at or higher than what this level is at. Right now, we got people want to buy at 685, so whole $2, whole dollar below us. Making new lows, making new lows. Guys, check out our 4-hour chart. Look where we're heading. We're heading straight for my level, right? All right. Now would be, I think would be a great time to sell. You know, forget about profit target. When you start to become greedy in the market, you'll pay for it. Too greedy. Remember this, I've never seen a man go broke taking profits. You're up a couple 100%, just off of, if you would have scalped this, you would have been gravy. If you would have day traded this breakout, you would have been gravy. Like, you're great right here. So this is when you should be selling, right? This is how you read the level 2. That would have helped you out drastically on the sell side. Now, let me just show you, answer some questions, show you something else. 686. Yeah, it seems like support could be at 686. Can you show us the TTM squeeze? Right. So I'm going to show you a trade that I took using the TTM, and we'll watch the level 2 on that. So let's check out. This was a beautiful play. Start right here. Okay. All right. So here's a trade I took. I want to say I made about 7K off of this trade. Here's Tesla. And on the 1 hour, we have the 1 hour squeeze, right? It is releasing from the 1 hour squeeze. Now, can anyone tell me how many bars of momentum we typically get in a squeeze release? 8 to 10 bars. Correct. 8 to 10 bars. Someone said, do you use EMAs? I used to use EMAs. I used to use SMAs. Bolin Bollinger Bands, everything. The whole 9 yards, I used it. I tried it. I used it. Now you see my charts because I don't need it anymore. Because all that I trade is price action, and I look at level 2 and time of sales. Now it's, using those indicators can help you out, and they can be important. But in an essence, guys, this is what you need to learn. This is it. Like this is what the market is. If you can read this, and it takes time. Like you're not gonna learn this overnight. And I have an assignment for you guys after this. But if you take your time and you just actually learn this, it's gonna change your life. So let me just start this at about 9:45. All right, 9:45. So we're in a 1 hour squeeze. We're releasing from a 1 hour squeeze, and momentum. The histogram light blue bars are pointing up. What does that tell me? Can anyone tell me what that means? Bullish momentum. Yes, upward momentum, right? And since we have 8 to 10 bars, let's just count how many bars we're at already, right? We're gonna 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're on the ninth bar from the squeeze. So, and that's your average squeeze release, right? I've seen bars last like 20 bars, guys. Right? Doesn't happen every day, but it happens. That's your average. Your average is 8 to 10 bars. So, market just opened 15 minutes ago. We have Tesla breaking this previous range, right? Where do I want to be? What type of contracts do I want to be in? Calls or puts? I want to be in calls, exactly. Now, where should I take my entry? What is SPY doing? What is this? What type of pattern is this that SPY is forming? What type of pattern is Tesla forming? Bull flags. On the pullback, can you repeat a bar thing again? Yes. I don't, and no, I don't use the squeeze on the 1 minute. The bigger the time frame, the bigger the move. Remember that. The bigger the picture, the bigger the move. I want big moves, high percentages, high probable setups. I just use the 1 minute to time my entries. So, bull. I don't know what happened, but can everyone hear me? I don't know if we got disconnected right there. Can't see my screen. Hold on. All right, what about now? We good? Awesome. All right, let's get through this. All right, so we're looking for an entry, right? We got bull flags on Tesla, bull flags on SPY, SPY breaking out of this bull flag, which tells me that SPY is going where? To the moon, to the sky. Yes, it's going higher, going up. So check this out with Tesla. It's how you guys should be marking your charts, right? Literally, right? So me personally, I want to break above that previous high, and I wanted to hold above. Now you could take this break here, but if you do take this break out of this triangle, then really you're not waiting for what? What am I looking for? What am I waiting for? Confirmation. Yes, I want confirmation. I'm a confirmation trader. Look, I'm okay. I'm okay with leaving a little bit on the table. I don't want everything. I want enough for somebody else to eat too. I don't need everything. Just give me a little bit. If you take a little bit of wins and you multiply that over a year, you're eating very well. Trust me. Yes, breakout. Exactly. So I'm gonna hit play. So I want to break above 699. I got SPY rising higher. So that's a good indication. Tesla's going up, so that's a good indication. If you guys are using multiple charts, I'd also have your level 2 pulled up on SPY as well. So you can see what's going on, right? So breakout is imminent, right? So you're ready to take your trade. Boom, it broke. Boom, enter. It's all about risk management at this point, right? Let's check out the time of sales, right? So we're at 702 and we're at 700, 701. We're kind of rejecting that 702 level, right? What's SPY doing? SPY is still pushing, right? So at this point, you need to have risk management in play, right? We know that Tesla's a wild one. Checking out level 2, checking out level 2. I say I have my stop loss set at about 690 at the bottom of that flag. It's a nice round number, right? Let's see if we ever hit it. See if we hit my stop loss. What's SPY doing? Anybody tell me what SPY's doing? Bullish, right? Check out this level 2. What's going on? So we need to get back up to this 700 level, right? We need to hold above my stop loss, which is 690. We're nowhere near there. We want to reclaim the 700 level so that we can push the 702, right? So what do we need to see on the bid? Buyers stepping in. Price is going higher than current price. Yes. Price is going higher. Yes. 690. We got 690s coming in. 697s coming in. 697s coming in. So we're holding that 697 level. Now what's the next level? 698. Right? So you want to see 690, 698s coming in. Look, we got 697, 80s coming in. So we're pushing higher, closer and closer to that 698 level, right? 697, 30, 50. Looking for this to hold. Now we all know that Tesla pulls back and it fluctuates a lot. So if you're going to trade this stock in particular, you're going to have to really be positioned correctly. If you didn't already take this trade prematurely, or let's say that you took profit at this 702 and you're looking for a re-entry, this would be a great time. Check out SPY. It's forming a wedge, right? It's moving higher, pushing higher. Prices is condensing, right? If we get another break of 702, 702, 60, I say like 65, I'd be looking to add calls or re-entry for another scalp. Does anybody remember what my stop loss was? What I said my stop loss was going to be, right? 690. Are we anywhere close to 690 right now? No. Okay. So you should be okay, right? We're seeing a little red. Just watch these bids. Just watch the bids. Watch the sell side, right? What's SPY doing? Hold on, guys. Guys, see how the buyers are stepping in? They're keeping above this 695 level. Yeah, as long as prices are like staying relatively where it's at and gradually pushing higher, that could still be bullish sentiment. But none of that is, even relevant if SPY is heading to the downside. You have SPY dumping, then none of that even matters. You say big seller at 700. So that's good to know, right? That's great to know. Great eyes, right? So that could be, you know, a great take profit had you taken initially this 690 breakout. You know, let's say that you trade this morning and you took the 690, or you took a bounce off of the 690. But right now, what are we forming? What are we forming, guys? You see this? What's this that we're forming right here? Anybody else see that? What are we forming? Ascending triangle. Yes. Yes. Rising wedge. Ascending triangle. So where are we expecting Tesla to go? To Mars. Quite literally, maybe. But yes. So we're looking for a breakout above this level. You could say 702.63. You could even take it above 770, right? Because it's like above that trend line, that level right there. It would be riskier, less confirmation, but you probably get a better feel by the time it breaks this 702.63, right? Look at the buyers coming in at the current level. Got buyers at 701.25. So they're keeping up with each other, right? They're keeping up with each other. They're getting higher and higher. That's what you want to see. So we just broke that 770 level. Now we're at 701, right? You guys see how this level 2 is working? Look, we got big sell orders at 702. So what does that tell me? Let me pause this real quick. What does that tell me if I have big orders at 702? Yeah, 702 could be a possible strong resistance, right? So if you haven't yet got in, that's something that you want to be paying attention to, right? If you haven't yet got in and you see strong sellers at 702, then what should you do? What should you be looking to do? Wait. Exactly. Wait for confirmation. I can't tell you time and time again how important it is to wait for confirmation, guys. Wait for a pullback. Yeah, let's see what happens. Check out SPY. What is SPY doing, right? What is SPY doing? Somebody tell me what SPY is doing. It's going up. It's breaking out of that range, right? So we should feel pretty good about our calls that we're looking to get in. We're at 701.23. We want these to pop up 701.23 or higher. 701.75. We kind of hit that and kind of rejected it. But we got buyers stepping in. Boom. Boom. Check that out. We got bids coming in at 703. People are paying whatever. This is what you want to see. See that strong breakout above that level right there? Now you want to see it hold above that level. If this is a true breakout, it's going to hold above that level. It's going to hold above the 702.50 level, and it's going to keep going. So what are we doing right now? We're checking out the bid, and we want to see it hold above that 702.50 level. It's at 703, right? So it's clearly it's holding, right? The TTM squeeze gave us an indication of what stock we wanted to be watching. The time and sales gave us our entry levels and our exit levels. SPY told us where the market could potentially be going and which direction we should be aiming our calls or our puts at. That's how you guys need to be trading, day in and day out. Look, if you took this, you're up a couple $100 right now, possibly a couple thousand, depending on how much you put on the table, right? When do I sell? Check out the level 2. You know, actually right now would be a great time to take profit, right? I mean, the whole point of this is to trade well and to execute high probable trades. That's what we just did. We just executed a high probable trade using time and sales. Mission complete. No need to try to capture everything on the table, right? Stop getting so caught up in trying to catch the whole move. You ate well off of that. Okay. I'm just going to stop it there. I'm not going to, I think you guys get the point. About that. One more using the TTM squeeze. It's gonna be Tesla, coincidentally. I'm gonna show you guys something. Show you something. I love doing Tesla because with the TTM, it's a lot. It deals a lot with pattern recognition. So when you find these pattern guys and you incorporate that with the TTM squeeze, it gives it like almost an even higher probability of working out in the direction of the histogram bars. I can't explain this enough. Like, it's absolutely mind-boggling how it works. So we're gonna go to the 18th, right? Do this at about. I got an assignment for you guys after this too, so hold off. It's gonna be critical. All right, so let's check out Tesla. This Tesla play. I actually took this play. So we looked at how to trade a TTM squeeze on a 1 hour, 4 hour charts, right? How to scalp it, how to day trade them, right? Now let's look at a little bit more about swinging, because I know we have some swing traders, some people looking to get in on these amazing swings. So check this out. We got Tesla in a 1 hour releasing from a 1 hour squeeze, right? So what does that tell me? What does that tell me about Tesla? Look at just judging off of the TTM squeeze. Bullish, momentum, yes, right? It's the 1 hour chart. Let's see what the 4 hour looks like. Okay, the 4 hour, we're releasing from a 4 hour squeeze. Now, from my experience, when you get a release from a 4 hour squeeze, you tend to get a continuation for about 2 to 3 days, right? So if we know that Tesla is releasing from a squeeze and it is in bullish momentum, what's it what's fair to say about its direction that it could potentially head? What's fair to say? Next level. What's Tesla's next level on my chart? Anybody tell me? 900, right? So we've identified where Tesla could potentially go. We see what next level of resistance we potentially have. We're looking to capitalize off of this TTM squeeze release. So what's next? What's our next step, course of action before taking the trade? Should be the next thing that you should be doing. Risk, yes. Strong breakout and confirmation, correct. Correct, correct, correct. So let's just check out some stuff before we begin, right? First of all, we can see that Tesla's forming something here. What's Tesla forming here on the 15-minute chart? Can you guys see this? Let me switch it and see if the 30-minute looks better. Yeah, what's it forming on the what's it forming here? Bull flag, yeah, bull flag. Right. All right. So let me just draw some quick trend lines real quick. All right. So we got a nice triangle there, bull flag. We got Tesla releasing from the 30-minute chart as well. See that? You guys see that? No coincidence. I'm telling you, no coincidence. Check out the 1 minute. So honestly, just based off of the charts, guys, I'd be looking to actually take a bounce play off of this to try to get to buy low and sell high, right? I'm I'm confident that Tesla's going higher. I need to realize first, I need to come up with my risk management of how much I plan on putting on the line. And I need to come up with an entry point, right? So what I did, I actually took this trade. All these trades I'm showing you can be verified. I've actually posted them. But I took a bounce play here off of this trend line. So let's just say I'm just gonna hit play. Let's see if it works like how kind of pattern is this, guys? What kind of pattern is this on the 1 minute? Triangle. Pin it. Yes, you guys are good. You guys are gonna kill it. I'm telling you, you guys are gonna kill it. Before anything, I need to check out what SPY is doing. SPY is dumping right now. So I need SPY to come and find some type of support, right? Because otherwise, Tesla's not gonna move higher. I know I'm looking to swing calls, but I need the market to be with me, right? Because if I jump in too early, what's going to happen? What's going to happen to my contracts if you jump in too early? What happens if it doesn't move in your direction? Theta decay, yes, theta decay, very important. Tesla has terrible theta decay. You guys want to be taking all of this into consideration when you're swinging. Okay. All right. So we're getting a break below my trend line, right? But I tend to wait for a close of the candle. This would be like a golden entry point if we can get this to hold. So what we need for this to hold? What's two things that we need for this to hold? Let me just pause this. Like, what are we looking for in order for this to hold here? What do we need to happen? Close above the line. Okay, that's one. What's another? Buying power. Okay, good. What's another? Now we don't want SPY to dump. Yeah, we want SPY to rise. Yes, exactly. Yes, that's what I was looking for. You want SPY to be, doing the same move that you're looking to play. So if SPY is going down, you should not be looking to go in calls at that particular moment. So I'm gonna hit play. Let's just see what happens. You can see that we're right at that trend line on the 30-minute, right? Right at that 30-minute trend line. All right, we just fell through, but we're still kind of hovering above. Nothing's perfect, right? Nothing's perfect. Nothing's perfect. They're just lines to give us a visual. I mean, we're still kind of holding there. We haven't really dumped as of yet. SPY's still dumping. We haven't gotten the trade yet, right? We need confirmation. We need confirmation. That's when level 2 comes into play. So let's check out our level 2. Let's see where buyers are stepping in at, right? Buyers are stepping in. They're holding that 842 level. I got 842, 842, 842. They want the 842, right? Let's see if we dump below the 842. 841.98. Let's see what happens. Kind of dumping below, right? What happens? Dumping, dumping, dumping. So right there, we see that they couldn't hold the 842 level. Looks like we're about to dump. It got bought up at this 840 level before. So let's see what happens here. Let's see if we can get buyers to step in at that 840 level. Looks like put would have been good. Got buyers stepping back in at this 840 level. SPY still dumping though. Got buyers stepping in. They're trying to keep this 840 level, trying to get it back there. That's what you want to see happen. Look, they're not letting it drop below that 840 level. Let's see if we can reclaim this trend line. Look, what is SPY doing? It's recovering. Yeah, your puts were good. Your puts were good. For a moment, for a moment. Now look what's happening. We're reclaiming that trend line. Now, you still want to wait for confirmation because what happens if we come to this level and do what? What could we potentially do at this level, right? We could potentially reject. Yes, excellent. We could potentially reject that level, guys. Let's see what happens. Let's see what SPY does. So right now we're looking at level 2. We're trying to see if they're going to hold that 842 level or if we're going to just reject it. Looking to get in some swings. See if this TTM is going to work in our favor, right? We just cracked through 842. Let's see if we hold, make higher highs. Check out where the sellers are at. 842.50, 860. They're all the way up there at 860. We got some people think that we're about to make a full reversal. Check out SPY. What is SPY doing? Still kind of trouble, still having trouble getting above that 842 level. We got SPY making higher highs. What's this forming right here on Tesla on the 1 minute, guys? It's forming a triangle. Yeah, you could say it looks like a bear flag too. It's definitely forming a triangle though. For time's sake, we just fast forward this a little bit. All right. So for time's sake, I fast forwarded. Let's check out where Tesla's at. So we got a crack above that 840 level, and then we sold off, and then we had a retest at that 839, 840 level again. Remember, that was the same level that we had been trying to crack. Remember, guys, that 839, 840 level. No coincidence, right? Reading the tape would have shown you that it was holding at that level. That itself could have given you a mental support level, right? So as long as we're keeping above this 844 level, I'm looking to do what? Calls, cup and handle on 1 minute. Nice eyes. All right, so let's just say that I entered in my calls around a nice time where market was not dumping. Because right now we're doing what right now? Kind of trading sideways after a dump. So we could get a continuation lower. So this is a very, very risky trade here. This is very risky. But there are just so many patterns that are happening at once simultaneously with a TTM squeeze that is kind of hard to ignore, right? This is where you take a higher probable trade. And I'm going to, let's just see what happens. I'm going to, we're going to say I swung some calls. I'm going to go to about 1 o'clock. And we kind of tinkered around for a bit. And then we went flat, right? Now, the whole thing with the TTM, remember we were saying that we're in a 4-hour squeeze, is that we get multiple days, right? Of continuation. So let's just go to the next day. Let's say that we have swung those calls. We saw what type of patterns did we see on Tesla? Why were we interested in swinging calls on Tesla? What were we seeing? Type of patterns were we seeing? Flags, calls, yes, bull flags, exactly. All right. So I fast forward to the next day, and so we were here. We closed here at what, 8:57, and next day, look what happened. A continuation in the TTM squeeze. We jumped up about $60 overnight. Really higher than that, but we kind of fell off, right? So actually where we're looking to head this upcoming weekend, we're actually looking to retest this level, and I'll show you that. Yeah, you see how powerful this TTM squeeze can be? If you just manage your risk, read the tape, find your entry, and you catch a couple of these, a few of these. I mean, you don't need a lot of these, guys. Like, just trade your plan. You catch a couple of these, and you're golden. Golden, I promise you. Yes. So let me just take on demand off real quick. Bring us back to real time. Check this out. 4-hour squeeze. This is current time right here. This is Tesla. We're releasing from a 30-minute squeeze. The 4-hour squeeze has just been activated, right? What's our next level of resistance? Really, it's like 858 I got, but so don't be surprised if you see a continuation in Tesla come this week. All right. So that is time and sales for you. Um, I can't stress enough that you guys are going to have to do your own due diligence with this time and sales. I can sit here and run through trades I've taken all day with you, but it's not going to do you any good until you take the initiative to really dive in into this stuff. I'm telling you, it's going to change your life. I have an assignment for y'all. Question, how do you find these breakout trades? I skim through about 80 stocks a night, and I narrow that list down about 10. I look for just stocks trading ranges, stocks that are in squeezes because they're already in the range basically if they're in the squeeze. And I set my levels. I set alerts, so if they go above certain levels, I can show you guys that a little bit later. And I check out what's going on, and I take it from there. I look at level 2 time and sales, and I see what's going on, and that lets me know if I want to be in that trade or not. But let me just share something real quick. All right, so gave you an example of time and sales. Now it's your turn. I want you guys to do me a favor. I want you guys to check out NVIDIA. Check out this NVIDIA trade, or any ticker for that matter. It doesn't even have to be this NVIDIA ticker. This was on the 14th of May. And I want you to find a ticker that released from the TTM squeeze, right? I picked this because it released from the TTM squeeze. I want you to look at 30 minutes of the time and sales in level 2 and see what took place when that ticker broke out of a range. See this triangle? This is why I picked this, because it was a clear triangle, right? TTM squeeze, triangle pattern, breakout, typical TTM play. I want you to take 30 minutes from your day and just write down what you observed, whether it was from the buyer side. It doesn't have to be this one in particular, and the stock doesn't have to be moving in a bullish momentum. It could be a bearish momentum, right? I just want to know what you guys see take place. Write down what you see take place as the ticker is breaking out from that range, right? releasing from that squeeze. It needs to be released from a squeeze. So go through, find a ticker that's in a squeeze, and look at some level 2, see what's happening, right? Get used to training your eyes to look at these orders coming through, getting filled, being submitted, price action changing based off of these order fills, right? It's a lot to take in. You guys are going to have to do your due diligence, but I promise you, if you master this skill, it will change your life. This is trading. This is what trading is. It's nothing more. You don't need any indicators to show you this. How do I add the level 2 on Thinkorswim? Great question. One second. So back here. Yeah, so here there's a sidebar. You'll see you'll have one for trade. The TS is time and sales, and the C is chart. The L2 is level 2. And so you'll just, get a window up. I have like 4. You can do it like this. You go to this window chart and you pick how many different windows you want per screen. And each, block, you just go in and you'll just do whatever you want it to be, whether it's a chart or a level 2, time and sales. But I want everyone to do that assignment for me. And I want you to post in the chat what you saw. At me. I don't care. You can at me. I want everyone to do this research, though. You got plenty of time. It's Saturday. You got the whole weekend. You got tomorrow for this, the rest of the night for this. I promise you that this will change your life if you begin to start looking at this, guys. Here's another question. Can you add it on TradingView too? Please show us. Never added time and sales on TradingView, but I'll look that one up and I'll send you a message in the chat. Let me write that one down. I think some platforms actually charge people, try to at least, for stuff like that, but Thinkorswim is free. So the assignment, I want you to check out the NVIDIA trade I took on 5/14, or find any ticker that is releasing from a TTM squeeze and just watch the time and sales for 30 minutes or so. Tell me what you see. Tell me the relationship between buyers and sellers. I want to know what you're seeing. What are you witnessing? You're witnessing buyers stepping in full throttle, overpowering the sellers, breaking through that breakout level. What are you seeing? Because the more and more that you guys watch this and you watch these things happen, you'll get accustomed to seeing it and you won't be so afraid to pull the trigger. The more that's just how it goes. The more and more you see this happen, you'll get so accustomed to seeing it, you'll be like, you know what? I already know what's about to happen based off of this time of sales. This could happen. Boom, you pull the trigger. Boom, it works. So many times, and sometimes it's not going to work. It's not going to work every time. The market is unpredictable. But if you do this, it'll work for you more times than not. I promise you. So look, we've been on for almost about 2 hours now. I'm going to let you guys rest with that one. Let's see what tickers. Yes, I'm going to actually gonna show you guys how to look for tickers that are squeezing. I'm going to actually put together a scanner for you guys. I have a scanner that I use. I'm going to give you all of my settings, everything. I'm not holding back. I'm going to give you guys everything that I use to become profitable and successful in this. I'm going to give it to you guys. This is what you guys bought the course for, right? I'm not holding anything back. I want you guys to be successful, right? So, hey, please, 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 guys, do me a favor. Go back in the chat and leave some testimonials about tonight's class. Like we want to know how we're doing. I need to know if this information is getting through to you guys. You know what I'm saying? Let me know. Give me some feedback, please. Drop your cash out, man. Bottles on me. No, 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 no. I want you guys to be profitable. I appreciate the gesture. All that I want from you guys is just some feedback. Just give me some feedback, and that'll do me wonders. Add me, add Kev, Julian. Uh, you guys have my IG. I don't care, but be sure to post in the chat though. I want to see this feedback in the chat. I appreciate it. I'll see you guys next class. Do that homework assignment for me. Stay safe. Later, guys.